think the new version of Raymore and Flanagan now open signed. I think this opened. This one was opened like in 2024. I think it opened like a month ago or 1 year ago. They have escalators too.
Stickley Auto and Company on the right.
It's also called Stickley Auto and Company, but for this video I'm going to title Stickley Auto and Company and Raymore and Flanagan, because this one is used to, because they got replaced this. Alright, that'll be it. Alright, we're at this Raymore and Flanagan, also known as Stickley Auto Company. Yeah. Alright, let's go inside. Let's take a tour. Alright, let's go right this. Let's go down here. This one. These are the elevators at Raymore and Flanagan, White Plains, New York, also known as Stickley Auto Company. Look at this TV. It's these are Dovers. Hear the bell. It's here. Look at these. These are Dovers. Let's go to lower level. What do you think, Elinor? I like it. These are Dovers. Yep. After this, we're going to go to the first floor. First, let's go to 2. I think the lower level might be parking garage. I don't know. Here's the parking garage. I'm just gonna ring the bell. Here's the machine room, but we're not gonna listen. Let's go to 2. Hold on, we'll go to 2 first. No. Sorry about that. They forgot the missing L. It just says lobby instead of lower level. Alright, let's go to 1. Get a cab view. Whoa. What was that? Oh, it might be a shaft equipment. Alright, let's go to 1. Let's take a look at the first one. Let's get a cab view right here. Look nice. These are Dovers. Here we are, 1. Alright, let's get the knockoff Milo ponies. Look nice. Well, I only bring Fluttershy. Yeah. Alright, we'll watch it close. Hear the bell. Watch it close. And there it goes. That's it. Let's take a good tour. What do you think about the store, Fluttershy? Yeah, I like it. Pinkie Pie. Here's the view. This is the lake. What do you think, Fluttershy? Yeah, I like it. Pinkie Pie. Rainbow Dash. Applejack. Verity. And Twilight Sparkle. Alright, who wants to join the elevator? I think Twilight Sparkle and Fluttershy. Okay. Alright, you 4 ponies. Let's go. I really like this view. This one's supposed to be called Stickley Auto Company. Yeah. But Garmin forgot to update the location. I was gonna want the source Twilight Sparkle, and Fluttershy. Alright, let me hear the machine room. We'll send this at the first floor. Hold on, it's just a garage. Alright, you're gonna hear the elevator machine room. Hey! Get off. Alright. One more bell. Alright, you're gonna hear the elevator machine room. And then we'll go back up. There it goes. Now listen to the motor. Alright, we'll go back up now. These are dopers. So Juicy, hope you like this. These elevators. These are dopers. They forgot the L. Sorry about that. And it's here. Alright, let's go to 2. Alright. Here we are 2. I like these buttons right here. It's just the shaft equipment. I wonder why it's going on. Alright, and this one. Alright, we're gonna watch it close. And there he goes. And that'll be it. Alright, let's have a quick tour of this furniture store. I think this is very new. It's like a month ago or something. Here's some, it's 12 o'clock, but it's 4. Let's switch the time. Well, it's almost 5, so I might have to put 4:30 instead. Alright, right over here, there's the freight elevator, but we cannot ride it. It's only for the workers only. Anyways. Alright, let's exit. There's the freight elevator, but we cannot ride it. Maybe the DC will fill that in the future. Or when I'm older. Here's the clock. Oh, gotta be careful with this. But this one doesn't have a chime. Here's the gears. Alright. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, let's go. Alright. I really hope you like this elevator at this Raymore and Flanagan. There's the escalator. These are Dovers. I really like Dovers. You can go upside down like this. I don't know if it will work. And here's the down button. These are Dovers, but we're not gonna ride it since we already went. Look at the ice. These are Dovers. Ding, ding. Alright. There he goes. And that's it. Alright, before we leave, let's take a look at the escalators. These are Shiglers. Alright, let's go back up. Looks new. Alright. Look at this escalator, Elinor. Yeah. Alright. I hope you like this. Raymore and Flanagan. Here's another clock. These are similar escalators. Alright, so look at this clock right here. But it doesn't move. Look nice. Alright. Alright, let's go. Alright. Oh my god, it's hot. Alright. Hope you guys like this Raymore and Flanagan store, and that'll be it. Okay. Alright, hope you guys like this Raymore and Flanagan ponies. Yeah. Alright, now let's go. Hope you like it. Alright, and that'll be it. Alright. We're going to a church. Well, the tower might be down here. Look at this right here. Here's some Christmas ornaments, but Christmas is over. I forgot to take it down. Here we are at another church in Greenwich called Sacred Heart Parish. Well, the church might be down here or the other side. Right here, that's the school. Yeah. Alright, I gotta make sure if there's no cars coming. The church might be at that side. It's just a school. Here's the view of Portchester. I don't know where's the church. I think it might be on the left. I don't know if there is a church. It might be on the left, actually. I don't know. Right over here, I can see a nice clock with the church. Alright. Let's cross here. Alright. Alright, let's see what Caroline's system will be. I think it might be a Verdun or real bells. I can see the speaker up there. It's almost 6 o'clock. And I can hear the train horn. This one is called Sacred Heart Parish Catholic Church in Greenwich, Connecticut. You can see the clock. Well, I think it might be that side. This is Sacred Heart Catholic Church. And the Sacred Heart clock. Wow, I like it. Alright, Elinor, let's take a picture. Yes. I don't know which one is gonna ring at. Maybe up there or inside of the tower. I think the speakers might be up here. Well, I think a real bell is inside. I think it might ring both Westminster's and real bells, like Angelus chimes. Also known as the swinging bell. Except for that clock one, the Sacred Heart clock ornament. I think we have like 5 minutes left. Here's that Ed sign. Look at this plane. I think it's leaving from LaGuardia or Westchester County Airport. Alright, we just what do you think about the airport, Twilight Sparkle? Yeah, but I don't know if I won't stand. Yeah, because it might be too windy for you. There are no bench. Yeah. White Twilight Sparkle. Applejack. Yeah. Rarity. Yes, I like the church. Alright. Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie. What do you think? Yeah, I like it. Who wants to see the bell? Me and Twilight Sparkle. Alright, Fluttershy. Let me stop the camera. Alright. Waiting for the bell to start. Getting ready. Yep. Alright, starting tomorrow, the original My Little Pony characters will resume tomorrow on Thursday. Well, let's see if they ring. Alright, let's see what Carillon system will be. I think it might be a Chimaster, VRG, Electric Time Company, Mastro, Submerger Carillon, or other Carillon brands. We don't know what brand will be. Yeah. Well, the speakers might be on the roof or inside the tower. Let's see which one Carillon is gonna be. Okay. Maybe Verdun, I don't know. Here goes another plane. I think it's landing. Alright. Here goes another plane. Two planes right here. Let's see if there's any bells. Yeah. And the jet's right here. But I don't know if that church is ringing. Okay. Well, I don't know if... Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. But I don't know if that church will ring. I don't know if it doesn't ring anymore or maybe it's old. Yeah. Well, except for services. Churches are opening, still existing, but not bells. Yeah. I wonder why there are no speakers or bells inside. Well, there is a speaker on top. Well, I don't know if they have any bells, Elinor. Yes. I don't know why. Maybe because they don't ring no more, but here goes another plane. I could see the engine. Yeah, no bells, I don't know. I think it's like a dead church or something. Yeah. Anyways, let's just go. Alright, up there you could see some speakers up there. But it didn't ring. I don't know if it don't play no more because maybe it's used. Alright. Let's just go home. Epic fail, it didn't sound. The speakers are still standing, but it did not ring. That's too bad. Yeah. Alright. Let's go back in the car. Alright, everybody, we're on our way to our park in Barstow. Look nice here. Still look nice on the back. We're on our way to the Bronx River Parkway. Actually, we're still going on local, I think. Alright, we're going to a park. Hey everybody, I'm Twilight Sparkle. Same here. Actually, hold on a minute. Time out for a second. We're on the stoplight. I'll be right back for a second. We're now in green lights. But someone voted for this character for a test, the original and the non-original pony. I'm sorry, but you're not running for today. The original pony. Sorry. Alright, it's gonna be for everybody. Alright, but we're going to a park in New Rochelle, which is located by where we went to the train show, the greenhouse. I couldn't go to the playground back while we finished the greenhouse train show, but we're gonna go there. However, it's a little raining, a little gale or drizzle. Alright everybody, the original My Little Ponies will not run for today, except for Fluttershy, the plush and the paper doll craft that I just laminate. Alright, hope you like the Welcome to Hartsdale sign, but we only went to that side because we're gonna go to that park. Yeah. Alright, I also print the reboot version. Yeah. They're also running for today. Alright. Same here. Alright, we're gonna go to a park. Just for a few minutes. Can't wait. Alright. And Fluttershy, you're also coming. Sorry everybody, bud. You might have to go. Okay. But enough of that. We'll get Elinor before we get to the park. Okay. Alright, so everybody, we're going to the park just for a few minutes. Alright. Green lights. Yeah. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay. Sorry about the handshake. Alright. We get Elinor. We will get the Fluttershy plush when we get to New Rochelle. Alright. Guys, ready for the park? Yes. Alright. See you there. Alright. That'll be it. See you to the park. Okay. Alright. Oh, forgot Pinkie Pie. Alright. That'll be it. Here's a church, but this one doesn't have any bells. This is Korean or Chinese church, I don't know. But this one doesn't have any bells. Or only for service, I think. I don't know. Alright. We vote this for this character for today. Anyways, that will be it. See you when we get to the park. Forgot me. Oh, sorry, Elinor, for the inconvenience caused. Anyways, we're getting to the park. Okay, that'll be it. Still on, I think we're now in Eastchester or Scarsdale, I think. I think that side's the Bronx River Parkway or maybe Hutchinson. Parking lots, I think. Do not enter. It's kind of rare sign. I think we're now in Scarsdale. To the park in New Rochelle. but we're exiting to Pelham.
Take exit 6, then turn right on Wilson Woods Park Road.
Yep. Exit 6.
Turn right on Wilson Woods Park Road, then turn right on East.
Hey Fluttershy, do you want to turn into a plush right now?
Yeah.
Okay then. Actually, alright. We're moving. I'll turn you right now. Alright. We're gonna go to the park. And we're now at Mount Vernon. It says welcome to Mount Vernon. Sorry. Wow. Alright. You'll see the sign any second now. Yep, we're now in Mount Vernon. Welcome to Mount Vernon. Owned by Wartburg.
At the light, turn right on East Lincoln Avenue.
Wartburg is on the left, which is located by the church, but it did not sound. I think this is like, I don't know. And we're on this bridge too. Hey Fluttershy, we're in Mount Vernon. Yes. But we're still in Pelham Manor. Yeah. There's the church on the left, which is called the Catholic Church, but I don't see a tower because it's blocked by the trees. We already went there since January 5th. Alright. We're at the East Lincoln Avenue Bridge in Pelham, New York. / Mount Vernon. Oops. My camera fell for the handshake. Alright. And that'll be it. Alright. Alright everybody, that was the welcome to Mount Vernon sign. Yeah, I like it. Alright. Same here. Ouch! Sorry, Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash. Yeah. Because of the handshake for filming the camera, pointing the camera. Yeah. Alright, that was the welcome to Mount Vernon sign. Well, we exit 6. Yeah. And that'll be it. Oh, green light. Yeah. Alright. Look nice. I already posted that while we went that side, while we went to the park. While we eat the pizza back in March 2025. Anyways, we're about to go to the park soon. That'll be it. We're at Hudson Park. Right. Ow! Oh, Fluttershy. I didn't mean to. Sorry about the handshake. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Just for a few minutes. Here's the beach and some boats right here. Alright, owner, we're at Hudson Park and Beach. Yes. Alright. Fluttershy, we're now in New Rochelle for your first time. We already did Yonkers in the city while we went to that church. Alright, let's go in the playground. Okay. Alright. Here's the view of the city. Right here. Alright, for this I'm going to get the plushes. Alright. Do you want to go in the swing first? Yes. Alright. Let's go. I don't know, it's a little wet, but Fluttershy, I think you might have to do like this instead. And the lens. Sorry about that. Here we go. Oh, sorry, Elinor. Yes. All right, let's go on the next one. However, it might be a little wet for you. Yeah. Fluttershy. Let's go. Okay. All right. I know I'm too old to go on playgrounds, but I think it works there. But I hope you like this. We're gonna have a quick tour of this. Oh my god, my ears are popping for this noise. It's 4 p.m. Well, it's not 4 p.m., but I'm just gonna pretend. Alright, we'll do some Angeluses, just like some other Catholic churches, some real bells like this. I think we'll do this mode. Gotta be careful with this. Those bells are only for the 12 and the 6, just like some real churches, but look nice. Alright, let's go to another swing, and then we'll do that one right here. Oh no, who made that rainbow? It might be Rainbow Dash. Actually, I'm gonna put Fluttershy because I don't want Elinor to get wet. It's not gonna be bad. Oh, and did not work. Before we go on this one, let's go to the marimba or the xylophone or something. It's a different tone. Let's see if it works. Oh, it works. What do you think, Fluttershy? Yeah, Elinor. Alright, we're gonna get the other plushes by the slide. Alright, let's go. Gotta be careful because it's a little slippery because of the rain weather. I hope I don't get sick while it's raining and cold or cool. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna climb this since it's too high. I don't know. I'm gonna stop. I hope I don't break it. But I left the backpack in the car to get the other plushies. Elinor and Fluttershy, you want to slide out because it might take forever. Okay, I'll see you later. Fluttershy, bye. Bye. Elinor, you may go. Okay. Plushes, you go first. Alright, Orange, go. Yes. Yes. Alright, Shark Puppet. Ready to go down? Alright, I'm coming next. Let me stop the camera. Look at these plushes down here. Look, Elinor and Fluttershy. Uh-oh, Elinor's face is a little wet. Looks like we better get down. But, let's see if it is safe. Alright, I'll stop and pause the camera for a second. Go down the slide. Look at the steering wheel. And another one. Alright, let's go. Do this quick because the other kids are coming. Let me get the camera. Alright. Imagine that the cartoons are sliding down. However, they're copyrighted. So here we go. I'm imagining it right now. Woo! Woo! Orange, are you okay? I'm okay. Alright, we'll count. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yeah. Alright, 12 plushies. Alright, Elinor and Fluttershy are coming. Anyways, you may go. No, Fluttershy and Elinor, you look wet. Yeah. Alright. This time I'm not getting on, but Fluttershy, you may go have a ride. Okay, but don't try to scream. Okay. Here you go. Oh. Alright. You know what? I'm getting on too. Look at these levers. Alright. Another thing. It might be called a sensory thing. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Looks like marble maze. Alright. Alright, Fluttershy. Actually, I'm going this. I don't know if I'm gonna do this because it's a little slippery. But I'll be careful. Ready, guys? Yes. Alright, gonna do this quick. Ready? Here we go. Ooh. Oh, wow. That was fun. But we got a little wet. Yeah. But we will go to the car to use the heater. Let's see if there's another playground. I don't know if it is it. I don't remember there was only 1 or 2. Hope I don't get sick again. I don't think there is another playground. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, now I'm going back to the car. I think that was only... Yeah. Alright, that'll be it. Let's go. Alright, here's the view. Here's the water right here. Look nice. Oh, look at that. They look like seaweeds, I guess. Oh, wow. They're seaweeds. Not good. Yeah, the seaweeds are not good. Your face is a little dirty, but I will wash you when we get home. Look at that seaweed. I don't know if it is seaweed, but I guess it is. Here's some boats, but they don't have a boat tour, just like the duck tour in Boston. Yeah. Or a regular boat tour, like a ferry or something. It's just like passenger boats, maybe. Alright. You're a little wet, Fluttershy. I pressed the wrong camera accidentally for the handshake. Yeah. You're a little wet, Fluttershy, but I hope you like the park tour. Yeah. I like it. Yeah, Fluttershy, it's your first time on that side. I think that's Long Island right here. The Long Island Sound is right here. And I think Queens is this way. Or the Bronx is on that side. Well, you can't see Manhattan. Only the Yonkers could see better. Anyways, let's go back to the car. Sorry for stopping the video because my memory is almost full. Yeah. Alright. What do you think about the park? Yes. Alright, I hope you like this park. Yeah. Alright. Yes. Alright. Hope you like this park for today. Yeah. And sorry it's a little cold for this park. Yeah. Okay, and that's it. Right, what do you think? Yeah. Alright. Hope you like this park for this visit. Yeah, same here. Alright. I for added a Fluttershy laminated printed. Anyways, that'll be it. Right over here, here's some boats. New Rochelle police boats. Anyways, that'll be it. Sorry, I had a little appointment because of this. That'll be it. We are at another park. We're at Stephen Henson Park in New Rochelle, New York. Gotta hurry because my memory's about to full. Yes.
Wait, wait. Wait to cross. Wait. Lion's Place. Wait.
Yep, Stephen's Park. Alright, let's go before my memory gets full. We're at the second playground. I don't know if Fluttershy, I don't want to get too wet again, but here we go. I'll throw it like this. Yeah. Sorry, Elinor. Alright, let's go to the next one. Fluttershy, I'm gonna throw you on the slide. Oh, this one side is wet. Alright, here you go. Elinor. I'm going on that. Okay, actually, I don't know if I'm gonna cross it because I don't want to get hurt. There is another slide, but I can't. Anyways, look at this right here. It doesn't make instruments, but a little bit. Here's some another ones. They sound like Episcopal churches bells. Actually, Fluttershy, I'm going with you on that side, I think, because that side is wet. Over here, you can see the ShopRite logo, which is by a million of miles. A ShopRite advertisement logo. Ready? Here we go, Elinor and Fluttershy. Yay! Alright. Let's go on a swing instead, since it's wet. Before we go, let's take a look at that swing. And here's the view of New Rochelle. Alright, let's see if this is dry. If not, oh, the red one looks a little wet. Let's try the green. Actually, a little wet. Alright, Elinor, Fluttershy, you're gonna ride the red. Elinor goes on red, and you go on green. Hold on. Sorry about that. Alright, ready? Yes. I think you're good at this, Fluttershy. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Alright, Elinor, you're next. Ow! Hold on, cut. Try this again. Alright, Fluttershy, ready? Yes. Ready, Elinor? Alright, actually, I'll go super little fast. Right. Alright, I'll push you a little more because at 5 p.m. we're gonna get going. Go home. Okay. There is a church right here while we went there. It's called the Holy Name of Jesus, but it did not sound at 5 p.m. And I don't know if we're not gonna go there again at 6 p.m. because we have to go home soon. But maybe next time we'll go to that church I just saw while we drive to this park. Oh. Yes. Alright. Fluttershy, I'm gonna make you a ride. Elinor. Yes, this is nice. Give you one more ride. Watch your head, Fluttershy. And Elinor will go super fast. Yeah. I put that my memory storage is about to be full. I better go home so I could. Alright, Fluttershy. You could keep swinging, Elinor. Alright, Fluttershy. Here you go. Sorry, this is not good. Let me see if this is wet. Let's see. I fit there. Hope I don't break it. So what do you think about this, Elinor, Fluttershy? Yeah. Alright, see when I'm done. For this, I'm getting dizzy. Well, I fit there. Anyways, Elinor, Fluttershy, let's get off. Okay. Let's go get some others. Okay, Fluttershy, get ready. What do you think about that Park Applejack? Yeah. Pinkie Pie, Twilight Sparkle, and Rarity, and Rainbow Dash. Yeah. Time for the Human, the My Little Pony. Pinkie Pie, what do you think? Yeah. Alright, let's get the other ones. Twilight Sparkle. Yeah. Rainbow Dash. Fluttershy. Yeah. And Applejack. Yeah. I almost forgot Rarity. What do you think? Yeah, I like it. Okay. Now for the other. Now the Pony Life. Think about the park. Twilight Sparkle. Yeah. Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy, Applejack, and Rainbow Dash and Rarity. What do you think? Yeah, I like it here. Yep. Alright, let's go. Now for the last character. What do you think about the park? I like it. Craig. Yes. Alright, Alma, what do you think? Yeah, it's a nice neighborhood park. Same here. Alright, and that'll be it. Let's go. Alright, Alma, you be the line leader. Rarity, and Twilight. Yeah. Try. What about this? Yeah. I will change it back. Alright, that'll be it. Let's go back to the car. There's another Welcome to New Rochelle sign right here. Wow. There's the directory sign. Welcome to New Rochelle sign. Directory. So what do you think about that directory? I like it. Yep. Same here. Right over there, there's a skate park, but we don't have a skateboard. Plus, skateboarding is too hard for me. Alright. That was the Welcome to New Rochelle directory sign. The map. And that'll be it. Here's another Welcome to Scarsdale sign. The sign says Town of Scarsdale. The phone died, but it's a little lasers on my lens. Sorry about that, I'm trying to clean this. We're now entering White Plains. Here's a Welcome to White Plains sign number 9. White Plains sign number 9. And somebody's calling me, better stop the camera. Yep, we're now entering White Plains. So, let's see. Sorry for stopping the camera, someone. Sorry, let me do it again. Alright, we're now in White Plains. Sorry the camera look like lasers of the lens. We're now in White Plains Twilight Sparkle. I know, it's not good, those lenses. I think it's clean. Alright, I think it's clean already. What do you think about that sign? Yeah, it's nice. Yep. Sorry about that. Let me clean it. It's everybody. What do you think about that sign of the Welcome to White Plains? Nice. Yep. And the Scarsdale. Yeah, it's nice. Alright. Sorry about this charger outlet. A little string. Yeah. Bright Rarity. Applejack. Oops. Rainbow Dash. Yeah. There's another Welcome to White Plains sign. Yeah, hope you like it. Yeah. There's only one more sign, which is located by the Baptist Church. Yeah. Oopsies. Alright, what do you think? Yeah. Alright. What do you think about that sign, Rarity? Yeah. The Welcome to White Plains sign looks nice. Yeah. Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie. Yeah. And Twilight Sparkle. Yeah, I like it. Yep. What do you think? Yeah, I like that sign. Now to the human ones. Fluttershy, what do you think? Yeah. Rainbow Dash? Yeah. Twilight Sparkle. Pinkie Pie. Rarity and Applejack. Yeah. Alright, I'll go get Elinor. And the Fluttershy flush. Sorry about the big bumps of the car. Stop the camera instead of pausing. We're at the source of White Plains. We're gonna take a look at the Raymore and Flanagan abandoned. I think the local is still here, but I think it's abandoned now. Alright. I'm going to do this quick. So I will get Elinor when we enter the parking garage. Well, if I don't get a copyright claim, I gotta keep talking, but I will get Elinor when we enter the parking garage. Let's see if it's open. So bye. First, I'm gonna write these. Let's see if it's open. Not the Cheesecake Factory. I need to see. Let's see if it's open here. I think that side is open for 24 hours, I think. Let's see. It is open. Alright. Oh, look at this. This automatic door. It might be the Whole Foods. I don't know what is this. It might be for the milk or something. Alright, let's go ride that elevator. These are the elevators at the source, White Plains, New York. Guess what? It's a Schindler. Here's the machine room. It's here. It's Otis. Wow, it's an Otis indicator. Or Westinghouse. These are Schindlers. Oh, they changed the new version. Let's go to 2. 3 is locked. Here's X. 11. Well, it looked like a number 1 indicator. Now it's 11. Now it's a 22. That's strange. The indicator's like a shadow. Here we are 2. Looks like the number 22 to me. MC's locked. I'm gonna show you the Raymore and Flanagan. Look at this right here. I don't know if it is open, but look at this logo. This Raymore and Flanagan is now permanently closed. The logo is still standing. Look at this sign right here. That's right. We moved. It says, this is at the new White Plains location, only 190 miles away. 50 Tarrytown Road, White Plains, New York, 10607. I don't know if that is private address or public. I don't know. It might be like a public, I guess. Look at this right here. This Raymore and Flanagan is now closed, and they forgot to remove the logo. Let's go get Elinor and Fluttershy quick. We're at the abandoned Raymore and Flanagan store in White Plains, New York. Yeah. All right, let's look at this right here. The door will not open. Yep, still locked. Look nice. I really missed this, but we haven't been there. Only we did the Yonkers. Also, we just filmed an elevator at that store in Tarrytown Road. Yeah. The store is no longer in this location. Hold on, let me get Fluttershy. What do you think about that store, Fluttershy? Yeah, but it got permanently closed. Yeah, because they moved to a new location. Alright, let's go back down the elevator. First, let's hear the chimes from this indicator. Here's another glass elevator, but I don't know if we're gonna have much time for that one. Access to DMV only on level G. Alright, let's go up. Hold on, first let me hear the indicator chime. Hold on, we're not getting in. Let's put on 3. Let's see if it works. This green arrow. Watch. Look at the green arrow. Watch this. Like that bell, Fluttershy. Yeah. Alright, now we're gonna press the ground button. Now press door. Close. What do you think, Elinor? Yeah. Uh-oh. Here we are, ground. Fluttershy, send us to 3, but I think it's locked. Yeah. What about MZ? Yep, MZ don't work. Send us at 2 to hear the machine room. Here we are, ground. Alright. Listen to this motor, but we're not gonna go that long. Anyways, Sam. There he goes. Listen to this motor. gotta go now. In the machine room stop. Alright, we will send this down. Let's go ride the glass elevator quick. I don't know if we won't be able to have much time. Alright, we will go quickly. Alright. I don't know if we're gonna ride the Otis elevators right here. Let's go ride this one. Sorry, but I might have to hold the door. Alright, let's go to 3. But we're gonna skip the view because it's getting late. Instead, we'll watch out the window. Actually, we'll watch the indicator instead. For this 3rd floor, we're not gonna watch the view because it's getting late. Here we are, 3. They forgot to remove Raymore and Flanagan because this location's now permanently closed. Go to G. This side, the 3rd floor is open, but you need to. Ooh, the light just turned on by itself. All right, hold on just a second. Sorry about that. I have to hurry soon. Watch the indicator this time. What do you think about this elevator, Fluttershy? Yeah. We saw the Raymore and Flanagan abandoned store. Yeah. Alright, here we are at the ground floor. I don't know if we're gonna ride the Otis elevator, which is located by the I don't know if we will enable it, but let's see if we have much time, but we gotta go this quick. Now let's get the door closed. Go ride the Otis elevator. Quick, Fluttershy, press it. Wow, elevator P6. Fluttershy loves Otis's. Yep. I think these are Lexan or Series 1, I don't know. Here we are. Oh wow, it's nice. It's the original elevator. Yeah. Alright, getting ready for this. Sounds like a Kone chime. Let's go to 1 and 1R. Sorry about the handshake. Listen to this motor. It's 9:43 p.m. We better get going. Yeah. Here we are, 1. Let's go back down to both levels. Here we are, 1 and 1R. Door closed. Oh, it's this one right here. Door closed, that works. I like that. This elevator opened in 2023. Oh, look at that blue light flashing. Wow. Get a cab view. This is a nice hospital-sized elevator. These buttons are original. Here we are. G and GR. We'll send this to 1R and 1. Alright, we're not gonna watch it close because it's getting late for this. Yeah. We will get the other characters in the car. Okay. We're gonna skip the door closed because it's getting late. Alright, that'll be it. See you when I get there. What do you think about this? Yeah. The parking garage looks nice, but the Raymore and Flanagan doesn't open no more. Yeah, same here. They wish they opened. Yeah, they moved to Grimberg, New York. Yeah. Same here. Yeah, that store is permanently closed. And they moved to the one has a Dover elevator, which is also replaced by Stackley Furniture Store. Yeah. Alright. I hope you like this source of White Plains and the abandoned Raymore and Flanagan, but the logo is still standing. They forgot to remove it. Yeah. Alright. And what do you think? Yeah. Alright. Hope you like the parking garage tour. Same here. But we couldn't go to the view because we don't have much time all day. Anyways, I hope you like this parking garage tour. Yep, same here. Oh, forgot you, Rainbow. Yes. Alright. Sorry about that for the handshake. For holding the camera. Yeah. Alright. Hey, Fluttershy, you want to turn you this? Yeah. Alright. What do you think? Yeah. I'll turn you back to flush now. And that's it.